That's my bad. Microphone's been muted this entire time. So, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, that's my bad again. I should be honestly be more cautious about when I'm muted. This weekend, I'm probably gonna go through a whole Twitch overhaul. Same thing with most of the social media platforms. Probably gonna go through a whole massive overhaul. And trying to work on making a Discord thing. I'm probably only gonna spend at most 4 hours today playing this. At most 4 to 5. I guess 4 to 5, right? And I want to spend majority of the night working and researching how to make my stream better for y'all and me. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my little camera, but I think I want to have like a more like a transparent background, so I'm not blocking so much more of the game for you guys than I already am. And I want to have something down here, right? Well, not exactly right here, but I think it's that this way, leaning that way. It says recent follower and recent sub. I'm thinking it's a slight thing. I think I may add chat back in, but I don't know. I don't want to really block your guys' view on certain games. So if I did, it'd probably be like transparent, probably just above my character, or above my character side, right above my little camera area, right? So I might be adding it up there. But again, I'll have to kind of touch up and find out what my mojo is, if you will. Also want to do this. We have a bot on my Discord. I don't have a public one for anyone to use yet, but there it is. Okay. So we go where the hell this is at. Hey, bro, got the Nimbus. Mounts. Anyways. I know there's a main quest there, but I'm a side quest guy, kind of guy first, so we're gonna do the side quest. I thought that was like some random world boss. I was like, dude, there ain't no way. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. Sorry. Oh god, that actually hurt. We're gonna go over here. I don't think the quality of it's gonna be any different though on Twitch. In quick, I'm sorry. It's gonna be any different on Kick or Twitch. I think it might be the same. I saw there was a 4K option, but I mean, if I did, it would be like I'll be testing it this weekend if I did, but I don't know if I will. I don't think I will at all. But I don't really care for the whole 4K part of it. There's not a lot of platforms support 4K, and then the bit rate for 4K would be terrible in my opinion. Speaking of the devil, he's playing 8. No, he's playing 9. I want to do. What was I? I was just gonna look something up real quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my stream real quick. And stuck at 16, so that's kind of wrong. Technically, I'm supposed to have hands on, but I guess I ain't. So, whatever. We'll work on that when it comes out again. I gotta actually no. I'm gonna add a sticky note. Wait, what was this for again? Anyways, weekend, stream fixes. Stream fixes, we're gonna go with, ooh, Bramble. Ball? Turn on enhanced. Turn on enhanced, okay. And the other thing was I have bronze trim sack. It says go to South Shroud. I'm gonna see what that is in a minute. If I did, I don't remember where. I have so much of these, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of nervous to open half of these. True blue attire? Containing a true blue attire. Okay. Well, is it just because I have, I think that's Blue Mage, right? Is it because I have Blue Mage enabled already? Yeah, that's probably what it is. I mean, I can sit there. Maybe I'll do that just before ending my stream, or after ending the stream. Oh, by the way, yeah, I spent like 3 to 4 fucking hours organizing my my inventory. Like, even my Chocobo had a lot of stuff. It still has some stuff, but it's just more convenient now. I had a lot of useless things here. I have a Phoenix down on him. But it's just a lot of the, like, the gathering and direct stuff. Just craftsmanship. It's just, whenever I want to do those side jobs, I'll have it on him. The other characters had some other things on them, too. Which I think I can maybe pull up. Not here, though. I'm curious about the repairs. Okay, we're still good here. Perfect. Might try to do some different UI things on Final Fantasy, but I think I might mess around with that on the next stream. Probably Monday. I don't know. I think, depending on how Monday works, I either might stream something else, Might stream maybe not Mass Effect, No Man's Sky, or I might start streaming the whatchamacallit. Oh, there's no Aether turn over here. Trying to think of the name. Final Fantasy VIII. Might start streaming Final Fantasy VIII, but who knows? Maybe I'll just keep that for Fridays. And then the 2 days I do have, I'll just stream this. Or I might start streaming more, but until I beat Shadows, I mean, that's all I can really do right now. Just do that. Yeah, you know what? I think after I beat Shadows, Assassin's Creed Shadows, I will probably most likely play this more during the weekdays. Like, probably hell all week. And then my Fridays will just be like a classic Final Fantasy night or something. Okay, you know what? Give me a second. This energy drink be hitting me. Hit me different. That was weird. I'm back. Ugh. Also, I need to hear what my voice sounds like. You know what? My microphone does sound a little weird, don't it? Another fix I gotta work on. Put the little caps. Oh god, that's Assassin's Creed Shadow. Oh, okay, this is all times and shit. This is garbage. Don't do that no more. AFK. Get that either. Still need this. That one's at least my worries. I don't know what happened to that bronze, but I had a bronze trim sack. I don't know where it went. What did Jojo Siwa do now? Gotta go to Twitter real quick. Okay. Okay. Southeast. Never eats soggy waffles, so somewhere over here. Wait, how far did it say it was? I might try to go over there and see if I can find that. Thank you. They said it had one of these, right? Yeah, it sure does, but I don't see nothing east. There's snow footprints. Those are mine, so. Oh, there's some. I was looking for the sparkle effects. Please? Okay. I'm like clicking, I'm like, why aren't you moving? Why aren't you doing anything? Help me. Please help me, I am under the water. Trying to think. Alright. So that's that. You know, yeah, I'm gonna run this direction first to get that, southwest or southeast, so it's about this direction. I'm hoping it's not gonna be on the pipes. me in the cave then. I'm sure there might be a side quest where it's gonna tell me to go in this cave again anyways, but it did say it was within like 300, it was like 200 meters. Come on, buddies, where are it? Where are it? East. Oh, okay, it's in this little crevice thing right here. I can see them adding things behind these. It's funny. Such a Final Fantasy thing to do. Ooh. Ouch. Sorry for the burp. All that caffeine. Here's what the next one is. That one's 1,000 meters, so that one we will not worry about. Speaking of which, this map is pretty small, so I'm curious how much there are even any in here. Okay, so this is this place then. The map to me, like, from my point of view, this map is pretty small compared to the rest of the others. Minute, there's an Iggly buff that spawned. I'm gonna do repeat ball. Refresh. I got one more repeat ball. That's cool. Yeah, just chill with me. Is yellow turns indicators that she will detect you. Okay. Circular indicates that you detected slow. Okay. It's probably gonna turn. Turn? Okay. like the morbiles or whatever the big like piranha plant looking thing is, but it's like mutated. She's more terrified of a human chasing her than these things just casually in the distance. Wild. Final Fantasy peeps have some guts, bro. She's gonna turn around again. Yep. Called it. I was like, there's no way you're gonna have these columns here and just not have it. Next one would be the tree or the rock. We'll go tree first. I'm like sitting here strafing like, am I good? My dude feels, I feel like my dude's a creep though. Then he talks to her after creeping up on her for that whole time. Crazy. Damn, I didn't get you, Iggly buff. No intention in taking anything. We, our comrades, have provide aid to the people of Garlemald. You savages are the ones responsible for all of this. You did this to us. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came out to find what happened here, in fact. Are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald. On our way to encounter the Imperial soldiers, we had been made their thralls. These poor souls are now in our care. You're the first person we've met who hasn't already enslaved, who wasn't already enslaved. I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. As for now... Oh, I'm sorry, my throat's killing me, man. I need to drink more water today. I think that's all I'll be drinking, a crap load of water. Waking up from my nightmare, thought... Then I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, and I've known all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Once were mad and violent, I saw struggle with soldiers. I didn't even stay to watch. Do you have family here? Is this your home? This is Victoria's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers, so it was. But me and my few others are borrowing it. Hmm. I wanted to keep everyone safe, so I didn't know if you were through this. Our supplies are running low. Said you were here to help, can you? Of course. Whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I better tell the others though first. Wait here. Okay. Lucia. Now they probably just want supplies. Oh, okay. New building standing, no offer, meager protection from the wind or snow, food production, water purification, magic tech that sustained us has come to grinding halt. Well then, guess I'm here. Glad I'm here to help you guys. Guys, I mean, obviously, you can't. I can't judge you guys on your military. You guys are just citizens. You're just doing what you're pretty much told. This music? Wait, is this like a radio or something I'm hearing? That was a joke. If I laugh, tis that I may not meet. So said poet. Okay. We are blessed, damned, to bear witness to the fall of the great empire, while our brethren lay dead. Our lives are. I'm sorry, the music's kind of catching me off guard. First came war, then came the roar. When morning came, Gallimore was no more. It's just, I don't like poets. Oh, yep. They do have a weird little radio. A tinction. May as well drink it, I suppose. Yeah, we're not your enemies here, buddy. Is that a radio? You don't have them. Where you come from, I take it. It's a radio. You used to listen to the messages said by the others. There are different types. Well, this model is by far the most popular. Made by the finest ore. not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station either fled or ended up like the others. We've been listening to the same music being played over and over again. Home beyond the horizon, an ode to the brave man and woman who sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hope to take back what was ours once ours. A solemn reminder that though we must suffer a great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Empire Bells yet lives, that he speaks to us through our radios. It was cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen the Pastor chosen to conceal himself. He may one day make his return. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus would not be defeated so easily. Don't know about that, brother. You guys got wiped out by this thing. You guys are cooked. Absolutely destroyed. There ain't saving you. Everything you know and loved's gone. Woo! Heartburn. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, kind of like the radio though. What's that? Still think we didn't forget about you, sweetheart. So this is what you gave the others too? Thanks, I'll save it for later. I have a few things to ask you. Are you part of staying in... I saw Burgess troops heading towards the Garno Glaciers a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? I might be pronouncing half these names wrong, so I'm sorry in advance. Camp Broken Glass, you call it. Bergrilla and her men are all there now. How did you reach the glaciers? Did you cross the mountains on foot? Airship? Then there might be a way too. Where is everyone? Frail voice. Is something the matter? The voice from inside, you say. You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby almost has found its way into the house. We wouldn't be in the first time. It wouldn't be the first time. Without the soldiers to scare them off, wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlement, who made known to attack people too. I just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat Legis, surely the few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. If you mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could hand to hand. The other side is there's a small group of tappers living there, people whose job was to extract the ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. Oh, I was already over there. I've already tried sharing. Okay. We got it. Thank you, lady. Now we're gonna go back up. Oh, we gotta go back over there. Yikes. Speak with the burly tapper. Oh. Good morning. What are you doing? Oh my god. I'm currently streaming, so I can't pull my camera out on Discord right now. Oh my gosh. I love the hair. The hell? Aw, I like the shirt too. Yeah, I like your hairstyle. I like the poof. What happened? Yeah. It's up to you. I mean, I'm waiting until it hits 100 before I cut my hair. It is. Fucking love it. I was talking to somebody, now he's bad with me. Yeah. I'm only gonna stream for like 4 or 5 hours and then start working on my Twitch streams and stuff. Like, I want to revamp everything. I am. I'm just, yeah, well, I was like, this is gonna be the last time before I do change everything by this weekend. Game on Expo? Game on Expo? I don't know yet. Good. Yeah. I was gonna go, but I saw Johnny coming only on the weekend. He wasn't coming in on Friday. I'm like, bruh. I hate going out on the weekends, and then the weekend for the Comic Cons are usually just packed, and I'm not trying to stay there. Yeah. So, yeah, that was probably gonna be a no. Yeah. Ooh, there's a lot of studies available now. Well, I want to go check. There's a 10K that's available. We'll see if I can do it. There was one that showed up $24,000. It was like a 48-day stay. Yeah, I couldn't do it though. It required me. Let me mute stream real quick. Thank you, Sim Pika, for the follow. Much appreciated. That was on Twitch. How you doing today, Sim? Yeah, on Twitch. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I gotta take the long way around. Yeah, I'm talking to our friend on Discord. Man, I forgot to unmute. Oh, jump! Oh, there's staircase, bruh. Making all the mistakes right now. I didn't see the staircase, to be honest. How you doing today? Doing good? Oh, that's gonna be so sick to fight on. Yippee, I got the room. The hell is he at? Oh, there you are. Doing all right. How are you doing today? Yes. Supplies. They attacked me. Now forced me to defend myself, so I feared rather worse than me. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Doing all right. Just playing this probably for like 4 hours, 5 hours. Trying to waiting for the wings for us. Here to help? What a rot. I'll apply to make us lower our guard. At your mercy. They still don't trust us. We're wrong. Not what any of us want. It's hiding her sick sister inside the house. Oh. Okay. Damn. You just called that dude an idiot. You're a beast everywhere. Protect them from you. That's crazy. We're not the bad guys. Homeland tainted it with some same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. I suited them the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact. sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Both of you. First I need to tend to my injuries and then theirs. Okay. No. Footsteps. Huh. Don't see. What did I do? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Yeah. That's for me to know and you to find out. Anyways. Yes. Ooh, this blood, that's not a good sign. Ow. Oh. No, I think my mouse is finally dying. What do you mean, no? Yes. I mean, it's a Razer mouse that I have had, like, for, I think, 13 years, I believe. I think it was when they first introduced the Nagas. When was the Razer Naga release date? The first Naga was created in 2009. So I think I might have gotten it in 2010, so it's about 15 years old. I remember them having the wireless one, but at the time wireless was not an ordeal versus how it is now, but yeah. This is about 15-year-old mouse. And it still runs because it has all the buttons on the side, like the numbered buttons, so like I like this a lot for Final Fantasy 14 because it's convenient versus pressing the keyboard. Because if I have to move out the way, I can't really move and hit the button at the same time. Let's see. Yes. Maya. Yes. Maya. Peter Pan. Is it time? I had a mouse replacement, and I somehow lost it in my room, and I literally tore everything apart, and I couldn't find it, so I think someone might have stolen my mouse. Honestly, it might have been one of the kids. I'm not okay with
Blood
that
trail.
either.
We found one.
I'm not gonna
They
accuse
were
point
attacked.
fingers unless I have hard evidence on it. Well, the thing is, the mouse was in the open, right? In the open, right next to my laptop, or next to my bed, right? Because I was going to switch it out because I had to cut the wires because I have things like
Why
zip tied
wouldn't they-
together in the back, so I had to cut them apart, just so we cable management related stuff.
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic.
God, this is so sad.
We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
You should.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
Yeah, there's Twitch drops for it right now on Twitch. You can. You don't always need to have a camera. You can always keep your identity a secret. People like the
I heard the story
trying to find out
about
who you are,
Varus's
sort of deal.
voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I
Yeah,
didn't believe
mean,
it.
there's
But
DQ
Licinia
in
and her
here is
sister
doing
did.
a VTuber thing eventually.
Perhaps there's something to the tale after all.
No.
I
not
want
at
to
all.
understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. I pray that in
you
time,
don't really need to show
we
a
will be
face,
more
or
than that to
you
you,
need to show
that
a
we will
face,
find
but
a
it
way
doesn't
to
really
help
matter.
your loved ones,
Because either way, you will get a community
and see
of
that
people,
no more
regardless if it's
children
a,
are left to freeze
common
alone in the snow.
But they at least want to see, like, there's a thing called AI. Huh? Yeah. So is Twitch and the internet. I think I'd put it in that this perspective. Media isn't safe for us either. Hey, it's fine. It's just graphics cards. It's just graphics cards I'm using. Servers. It's definitely not bad compared to like vehicle things though. They don't shoot out like fumes of whatchamacallit, but or fossil fuels. I probably wouldn't want to move to Korea right now because there's a streamer over there kind of being dumb and making us. Yeah, he just got a kid. He got caught again last night. Some guy came up behind him, knocked him in the back of the head. Yeah, and it was a Korean guy, right? So he was upset about it. I was like, honestly, I'm 100% on the Korean guy's side. Dude, you're disrespecting their country. Not even like that, but just Americans. Like, it's making America look bad. It's like, at that point, I think we just need to pull them back to the U.S. and just jail them here. He's he got, what was it? He's currently in Korean court, but I don't know what the other hearings are. He's already found guilty of 2 things, but at this point, like, yep, he did that. He's banned from Japan. I believe he's banned. Yeah, they exported him out. And they know some other. He did something else to a wall that had like a historical event thing to it. No, he's literally doing it for the clout because people hate it, and then he gets his. Then he gets beat up on stream, and it's like it's great. And there's one guy that just literally tries to hunt him down every time. No, because he's technically in custody. I mean, I don't know how it works over there, but yeah, yeah. So like, there's a certain
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of the...
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald. The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Zenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the 3rd Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the 1st Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the 3rd Legion's coffers, but the 1st as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the 1st Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varys giving them orders in their dreams.
No, he does.
May the Tower of Babel
He actually
stand
says,
as testament
I know what you're talking about
to the
because there was
glory
one
of
here in
Garland.
Maricopa at the Fry's, but he.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
Varys spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you. A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Garleans?
Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face, how their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Yeah, pretty much. Hmm. Okay, so I think on the 31st, Maya, I'm probably going back up into town, but I'm probably going to the retro game store, and right next to it is a trading card store. Give me a minute. Never heard of either one of those ones yet. I've been to something in Chandler, or 2 different retro stores in Chandler. No, not Toy Temple. They don't have retro games there, or cards. Or they have cards, but they overprice shit there. I'll give you the name of it in a minute. It's definitely not 1-Up. Definitely not that. What the hell? Yeah, Bookman's is fucking huge. Oh wait, no, that's Books. Never mind, that's Books. But it's still massive. It is... I think it's this. Oh, it's Fallout Games. There's one in... somewhat north. I can't tell what city it's in, but it's past the 6. Or past the 60. Yeah, and right around in the same complex, there's a card shop that I bought my Digimon cards from. That was like $50, and profited $100 off of it. I'm going on the 31st when I actually have to go into town. Yeah. That's Quavy. I would. I hate driving on the weekends. Yeah. Oh my god, he has all those fries in his mouth. Oh no, no apple slices? You know what? I still have the apple slices from when they had the promos for the Pokemon cards. They're just still sitting in the fridge rotting. I'm letting it. Yeah. I'm running to... No, because I experiment once in a while. I wanted to see how bad until it, like, or I wanted to see how bad it can get. Yeah, that, and then I still have sealed strawberries that are like 2 months old. I'm still like I like to experiment. All right, it's perfectly sealed still, so there ain't no contamination. Because I'm weird. Because I'm weird. All right, I want to feel like a scientist. That's crazy. You know what? If she's trying to make me No. Nah, it's not. Lynn? What the hell? Oh, what? Why did it stop? Why did it star that? Did you put the stars in, or did it automatically do that? And I don't know how much I got 4 on there, and I got 7 on kick. Oh. There might be people just watching, not playing. There's a way that Mouse and the guy he gifted that to. Mouse, do you want to tell him which one it is? I can't say it because I'm muted again on Twitch. Okay, well, he does want to say it, so I'm gonna... I want to see him eat a nugget, though. Yes, yes, I want to... Oh, look at him, bro! Look at him! I see him looking over. That's so cute. He's like, you got some chicken nuggets? Yes, sir. Oh my god, bro's smiling. That is so adorable. What kind of sauce? He's like, what the hell is that? That's my bad, homie. Oh yeah, he don't like barbecue sauce. Normal nugget? More for you then. I mean, eventually he'll like it. It'll just be a matter of time. That's something to tell Nat when she comes back. Yeah, so he doesn't like barbecue sauce. No, I get that. Convenient. Plus, I mean, McDonald's ain't gonna kill him. You know what I mean? No, I forgot it. But crazy. Julius. I'm so confused where to go. Go with Julius to defeat the Tempered Knights. Yeah, so I don't see it. I don't even see where this crystal's at, bro. It says there's a crystal nearby, but I don't even see it. It might be below me. Ooh, samurai. You gotta say it like that every time. Oh. I am. Oh, did you rip up the nuggets for him? Yeah, what the hell? That's like the best part. Hello? At the point you might as well not even feed it to him. And you will have to start hardening his mouth with the nuggets. It's not like the nuggets are super hard to eat anyways. E. E. Adorable. That's funny. Yes, sir. Yeah, that castle looks menacing. Love it. And it's monstrously huge. Oh. Bad face. Double sad face. The sad part is, you might be right. Yeah, no, I'm just following the missions. Ooh, okay, I love the subway station down here. Ooh, oh, that crystal looked gnarly too. Oh, okay, it's not responding. Okay. Probably just have to do the main quest line here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit. If Pal World ever makes an animated show, I'm probably gonna watch that like 100 times over. Dude, I'm saying, like, if it's like, I don't want like a Pokemon equivalent. I want something where it's gonna be a funny ass episode every week. Just like first 5 minutes of the episode, some dude just shotguns a fucking Chickapee. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the best part is the roll. You shoot one and they start rolling. That was such a goofy mechanic for them too. The fucking roll. Also I got a new Pokemon. What kind of drop can I do? Channel. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball. The hell? I found another study too. It is only 7 days, and that's before Vegas. I'm hoping.
These are their chosen representatives.
Yeah, you're right.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, sir.
I'm a nobody. I just stick to myself.
I present to you our commander, Lord
Bro, looks
Quintus
like he's getting
Vankina,
lost in the nuggets, not gonna
Legatus
lie.
of the First Legion.
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
It's
We
okay,
lost our
Kaden.
emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and Empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope.
Aww.
It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter. You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock. Stop. Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed. Even if he allowed himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Yeah,
You needn't
I got
worry about
dialogue.
us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you
Yummy.
still...
I'm jealous.
Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
I'm thick. That sounds good.
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be. You will be their warden. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
such a wonderful parfum.
My microphone's been muted this entire time. That is my bad. But going good. I have probably like another hour 30. Then next week will be continuously long streams. I'm surprised they found space for amongst all these buildings. Yep. Actually, the recreational area comes first. The houses were later built around them. The Wealth Society requires minutes for the children to play and adults to socialize. The park was named the founding father of the empire, the Great Solus Galvalis. I can't pronounce that. My bad. We've already drained it dry. Has been stolen. We must secure the city for every last drop. Don't expect to find anything here. I've decided to try one more time, just in case something was overlooked. So we're to go this way then, and hopefully find more, I suppose. Oh, there's another one right there. There might be something on those too. We need one more. And oh, there's an Aethercurrent right here. Oh wait, this is the one we needed. We'll hit it again and see what the next one's at. West. Okay, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie, this place kind of looks like Fallout. That's not holy hell. That thing keeps getting bigger and bigger, I swear. got something here. Don't see it though. An open hatch and you receive the... okay. However, your grand discovery comes at a personal cost. You'll become aware of freezing cold in limb. Julius will doubtlessly feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver him your prize. Okay, so we got the tank we need for people. Echo. Okay. What was Garland in those days? Everything what you could imagine, so much more. Even the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow. Knowing that everything they needed, walking down the streets and seeing the lights in all whole houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and the song of happiness. Although the summers went all too quickly. In the brief respite, the ice would melt and forgotten grass would make its triumphant return. Yeah, Meowth. What the hell? I haven't seen a Meowth ever spawn. Damn, I don't have an Ultra or a Great Ball. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble. Those friends dead, and those memories. Fraction. Soon our chance will come. This gear is probably gonna be better than mine. We're probably gonna start opening them up honestly right now, I think, right? Hey! The winter... It's still snowing, but it's not as bad. Inventory. Right, we got... Use... Okay, so we go here. Recommended gear, still recommended, okay. I need to sit up more, man. That's just a bad habit, I guess. Alright, now that you're recovered from your... in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search, just outside. What's up, Nugget? Welcome back. What are you doing? Okay, select. We found it. Now we can run back. Oh, okay. Wait.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we? Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise.
Bankrupt.
This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile. It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question. Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
Finished your war, Council?
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here, as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil. Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Do as he says.
Get them out of here.
providing they do not resist. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I'll meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Before we depart, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, the supply they'll surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to the Legionnaires and Watava, who will pilot the Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the IYL for further details in those. Once you've seen that, meet me by the exit. Oh, okay. My nose is so dry. Lost a bothering. Okay, so we're gonna head north here. Come on, Chocobo, you're falling behind, brother. Birdwrath. Okay, I haven't seen him spawn either. Big Wrath. Okay. Wait here.
This is my home. Our home. At least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Uh-oh. Bro killed him.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen. a red link at its center. The blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
Wait. We don't have gods, bro.
I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
We should go. I should go.
It's no use.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But he wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
So cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people, one race cleansed of imperfections. A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum. Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos. Searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics. To see people as individuals, with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand. To refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Thank you, Alice.
What was that echo? Oh.
The scouts have secured Alize and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second. We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return! Stop! Both of you!
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies! Every word!
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision. Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you. I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity.
It can still exist, bro.
We are ghosts, you and I. Memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
No, do not, please. Don't do it, bro. Don't. It's fine, dude. You're still living up the peace. You can still have your own countrymen and stuff. You don't have to... Don't, please.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
No, bro, please. No, bro, come on. Bro, come on. You could have had the damn truce, bro. Your people are in danger. So as the rest of the world, you all could have just communicated this once. At least it would be a decent connection in something than that. As determined what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. Bro. Quintus. Bro, Quintus died. I will never understand some people with power. Like, oh, I get it with your religion, whatever the case may be with the whole military thing, but you're also in a state of emergency. Half your civilians are gone. And you're kind of breaking your own, like, bonds, I guess, right? Oh my god, that irks me. Like, you took the easy way out. Like, you could have sit there and tried to get your people back. I'm sure half of those spires have your people. Hell, you even had my character, man. You had the MC here helping you. You had the MC on your team and just chilled and worked something out to get your people back. We can probably go back to having war if you wanted to, but priority is the people, and he just didn't care about his people, man. Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing side quests. Now I run across the frozen waste again. I'm just gonna skip this because it's a side quest. Wait, that's almost like the same armor that I used to have way back when. The elegant armor stuff. Oh shit, okay. Who do we have to speak with, bro? Through the power. Inspect the engines. I'm guessing the engines are over here. Okay. Probably another one in here. Oh my god, my mouse, bro. I'm about to crash out. This thing does not want to do what I want it to do. Alright. Okay, so ain't nothing there. That's 1, 2. Oh, there it is. I see it in the distance. Got a ether current. Let's go. Is this spam clicking? But leave it to me. Alright, now where to go? Kind of zigzag all the way to the main quest, I assume. Right? Actually, we'll probably do that, return, and then run back. Bonus applied. And oh, okay. Use the telescope to search for a local boy. Ugh. How is the weather? Kind of cloudy today. The temperature is 82, cloudy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Screening's taking 3 days actually, so I probably shouldn't do any campaign the next 2 days. Okay, so we go down here now. Oh. I didn't need to do all that extra stuff, but okay, then we can just turn those in, but I'm gonna run over here. What the hell is this thing again? Overgrown rose. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Roses don't look like that. I like how they're so down to blaming us to doing something like this, but they did virtually the same thing back to us, summoning the ultimate weapon. Like, what? You guys thought that was fine, then you're gonna blame us for this? That's crazy. The events may have occurred from us because the villains are, you know, becoming villains, but we're not the ones that did it. We're trying to stop chaos. Ooh, Executor. I think I might have another repeat, I think. Nope. Ultra it is then. Phoenix, Julius. We arrived just before you did. In too late. Too late for what? What happened? It's Lord Quintus. He took his own life. After the news of the 10th relieved us of our duties, then when he was alone, No, he wouldn't. Well, his brains are all over the banner, so yeah, he did. Tancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course shall the legitimatus, or blah blah blah. He relieved us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, I have just the moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of the refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die. Most of us want to live. Songs, standards, we damn just want to live. We need to speak with the refugees. They have decided themselves they wish to come with us, if they wish to come with us. Any would prefer to stay. We can have supplies brought over to them. It'll be a hard journey for others. We'll see if they reach out our camp safely. Aye. Let's see if we can interact with the crystal yet. Yes, we're gonna tell him. Yippee. Okay, so that means we can go back over here. I just want to return these just in case there's any more over there. Or continuing over there. And knowing these people, they're probably going to keep giving us more missions too. The other ones are going to come. Called it. Okay. We're gonna go do this mission because side quest, and I feel like eventually they're gonna tell us to go over here for that side quest, or hell, even back over in this area. But we'll see. It's just like a hunch. Square Enix, or yeah, Square. From what I've noticed, we'll start like a little closer, but we'll be in the same area for the first mission. It'll be a little bit out ways this way, then the next one will be somewhere over in this corner, I'm gonna assume. Or hell, even this other corner. I don't know if there's any. Probably in this corner, honestly, but we'll see. Oh, there's people over here, so that's the mission. Oh. Okay. cutscene. There you go, little spark right there. You can stop moving and stuff, man. Oh my god, you gotta tell me what's there now. Ooh, damn, I didn't see that mob cycle drop. Yeah, payback's a bitch, Echo. Oh. Uh-oh. Silver piece? Yep. Don't want food. Okay. Friends lists. Hey. I see someone is on. I see that you're on, buddy. You. No, I'm talking about Faye. What the hell? No, I'm telling you, I can see you're on Final Fantasy 14. Also, I've been doing something weird, right? Kage's been telling me to sell these things, but I haven't. You know, some missions give you some like either a silver piece or a bronze piece, and you can exchange it for gil. I've been stacking those up, right? I think I early in the game I did, but since the main quest line and all these other expansions, I've been trying to avoid getting more food stuff because I actually want to cook them, and they give you a crap load of free food, right? So I've been trying my best to get every mission that it offers the gold. I will prefer the gold, right? And then there are missions where you get what are these things called? Coffers. You have to see which class yours would be under. But like sometimes you'll get quests where it'll give you 3 different coffers. One's supposed to be for healing, one for supposed to be for DPS, and the other one's supposed to be for like defending. You just have to look that up on the wiki. Just type the names down, but I believe since you're a DPS, I think it's like anything with striking, I believe. But then it gives you like the gear, but I don't know. I don't think you get that early game. I think it's more like end game in the main scenario. Which when I mean by main scenario, I just mean main game. Or it should be MSQ, sorry. In the MSQ. Yeah, that's main scenario quest. But please. Okay, thank you. That's not what I wanted. Stop targeting the chocobo, please. Oh. Oh, what's up, Dio? I see you finally have some free time. Yeah, Kage's asleep. Oh, yeah? Baby Kiki's actually talking? That's adorable. Oh, hell yeah. Well, what else are you getting with it? Just the PC alone? You have a monitor? Well, most pre-builds do come with a default mouse and keyboard. I should have probably said that, but yeah, it does default by should. It could be different in the UK, but in the US, yeah, I mean, you can always attach it to your TV, worst case scenario, too. And you can just get wireless and just chill in your bed. Or whatever you prefer. Yeah. But, yeah, just let me know when you have that up, because then you're gonna most likely... Was it an, do you remember what graphics card it was? Actually, send me the link to that. Okay, it should show in your order history. I'm just curious of the specs. Okay. Do you at least know the graphics card? Okay. Because if it's in a GeForce, you're gonna have to download the launcher. Most of the fucking PCs don't come with it, but you can upgrade your graphics card. Like, what do you want to call it? Software upgrade. Oh, yeah. So it's the last one. I am currently trying to find... just message me real quick, because I can't find you. Okay. Risen, 5, 6 core, 12 threads. Okay. High, 30, okay, 30, 50, 60, or sorry, 66 gigs, DDR5s, okay. or sorry, DDR6. 16 gigs. Okay, that's, you can always upgrade the RAM sticks later. But that should play most games anyways. So I think yours might be the same graphics card, but yeah, when you get it, you're gonna have to install NVIDIA to upgrade your graphics card. It's just a software thing. Like I say, like, at least every month there's an update. Sometimes I kind of just skip them because it's usually minor, unless it's like a brand new game that came out, like Shadows. I had to update mine because of Shadows. You just don't want to fall too far behind because you start noticing weird glitches. But then you have to update it and then you have to wait until after that. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, there's so many side quests. Yeah, there's an update on Power World too. They have like a Pokemon Home Essential thing, right? Where it's like you can transfer your pals into a box and you can go on the server, go to your own single player, whatever the case may be, and use them there. So you can jump on our server with your I keep saying Pokemon pals. I'm probably gonna jump on Pal World after I'm done with this, but I think there was something I wanted to do on here. Oh, I gotta go back down there. Damn. Actually, I think it might end the video here for now. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna end the video here because there's gonna be a lot of quests when I come back. And I do mean a lot. There's a lot of side quests here. Let's check actually. Honestly, it's not a lot, but there's a lot of mini little spots everywhere. So, this weekend and even after I'm done with this, I'm going to start redoing my stream. I want to see what I could do different with my camera, add different chat logs, alerts, such and such, so forth. Mess with my microphone a bit, maybe reset OBS, like factory reset it and start scratch. I haven't decided all of that yet, or even just make a new profile and scene. Haven't decided that yet still, but that my plan is just to make streaming a little bit more easier. Maybe hell upgrade my stream deck, things like that. But I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm not 100% sure. Actually Monday. Oh, that is the 31st. Oh Christ, I just noticed that. 31st, I'll have to go into town. I don't know when I'll stream, so that'll be kind of up. I think I might say like 11 a.m., 12 a.m. Arizona time. But if you're watching this on YouTube or Kick, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I should have a link to the the stream in the bio or in my channel somewhere. If you're on Twitch, you can definitely follow me on Kick if you got it, or YouTube. That does help a lot. But yeah, just let me know what's up. If you guys want to play along with me too with these, I'm cool with it. I just don't like to be carried through stories. I'm cool with help with raids because raids are a big factor. I usually just want to aim to complete at least the harder ones. I like to struggle. Like when I had to do like these level 80 raids, it's all right. I'm not sweating it too much. But yeah, man. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys Monday. Peace out.